What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Hulk in Warhammer 40k, Space Hulk Deathwing. My name is Splattercat, happy to have you here today. I see a console, gonna click on it, do a console thing. That console life, oh man, it looked all shiny and awesome until I shot it, and now it's broken. What is this thing over here? It looks like some kind of fabricator or... shit, I don't know. That thing's always lying. It won't tell you what it is, and if it does, I wouldn't believe it anyways. Welcome on back. Welcome on back. Time to hang out, find some artifacts, shoot some Xenos right in the crack, because that's what they get. Shoot those Xenos in their booty holes because they suck and they're not human. That's what they get for trying to survive in a universe where everything wants to kill them, including us. That's like, you can't really... all the races in 40k suck. They all deserve to get blown up in one way or another. The only reason I really go with humanity is because, they're on my side, you know? Humanity is a thing that, like, I've been on the human team for a long time. Something's trying to murder us right now, isn't it? Yep, I saw you little bastards. Trying to get me. Gotta use that heat scan real fast. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay so far. I do like this game. I do think this game is pretty swell. I've been having fun with it. We didn't go... so this is the Psyker Tower right here, huh? Yeah, it looks about right. So a Psyker Tower, for example, every single ship in Warhammer 40k has got to travel through the warp because we haven't invented faster than light travel. We don't have FTL. Although I guess you could classify warp travel as FTL. But all I'm saying is the only race in Warhammer 40k that's... where? Tell me. The only race that's actually developed faster than light travel in the 40k universe happens to be the Tau, and they get all kinds of basically space communists who do everything for the greater good and so on and so forth. In case you were wondering, whereas our warp travel is exactly that. We tear open a hole in the physical realm, and then we travel through it, through the immaterium, and we pop out in a different spot. However, this kind of travel is super dangerous, and that's what the psychics are for. You need psychers that are wired into the ship to help navigate it through the warp, and depending on how safe the warp passage is, good things or bad things can happen. I mean, good things don't really happen. It's mostly bad things. Okay, it's all bad things. But if it's one of the safer routes that you've traveled like bajillions and bajillions of times, we kind of know our way around in the warp. However, if you start getting off the beaten path and going to weird places, that's where you start getting into devil territory, where all kinds of weird, horrible things will come on through and try to kill you, possess you, have sex with you, and not necessarily in that order. In fact, sometimes they do all three, depending on the way that it goes through. I will unlock this door. We're supposed to be introducing something to purgation. Oh, it's blocked. I can't go that way. Can I break it? Okay, breaking it's just as good. I don't mind that at all. Do a little break action in here. I'm going to try and get me some flanky cover with at least like a wall in between me and anything else that wants to... oh my god. Okay, this would be the time. So off goes that spell. And not bad. Not bad at all. Oh shit, there's a turret in here. You seem to have made a friend. I'm going to try and wipe it out real fast before it gets any worse than it already is. Good lord, you guys need to calm down with these shenanigans. What's up with my armor readout right now? It's not looking so good. Oh, it's back. Yay! We must have prayed the prayer of the ultimate modem or something because it came back. Let us all pray the invocation of the mighty modem. The invocation of the bod. Is everybody else okay? Yeah, health is looking alright. I'm going to try and shoot lightning at those ones because I don't want to waste the firebolt if I can help it. The firebolt is basically my get out of jail free card. I prefer to use it whenever I can. Who's on me right now? Let me guess. It's a Tyrannid. Alright, you guys just get burned up for the moment. Probably should have fired that down that way. It looks like I can steer it in some regard, too. I like it when I've got power steering. And steering for my powers, you get it? That's the joke! Oh my god, he made the jokes! Brother Sven's over there dying right now. Ah! That's the funniest joke I ever heard. And I've lived for like 3,000 years, so you know, I've heard a lot of jokes along the way. A lot of funny shit done come out of my battle brothers' mouths. I don't know if I should heal right now or if I should wait. I don't think I should heal right now. I think I'm gonna hold on to what I have for the moment. I've used up a lot of my medical supplies already on this playthrough. So do I destroy the entire engine-y thing, or like what do I do over here? It says to purge it. Oh, I've got to kill all the Xenos in the area. Okay. So we've completed yet another one of our mini objectives, and we have unlocked the Redemption Pattern Bolter. Storm Bolter uses modified frag ammunition. Ooh, cool. Best used against multiple lightly armored targets. This is a reliable weapon. Reliability in the world of Warhammer 40k means that it's got a lesser chance.
Block the access bulkheads to hamper its progress.
Oh shit, there's all kinds of stuff that I gotta block. Alright, well let's be on our way. I don't want to hang out here for too long. I don't see any relics or anything either, so I don't know where they're hiding them at. That thing has balls on its chin. Is it just me, or do the Nids kind of look like they were coming out of those crates? Goddamn Inquisition, man.
The threat is awaiting us in shadow.
Inquisition just can't leave nothing alone. They gotta be storing and transferring all kinds of Tyranids and stuff around. Why? Why would you do that? You know better. Well, maybe the Inquisition doesn't, but still, they should. They should absolutely know better. Yeah, I've been through like everywhere in here, and I haven't seen like any of these relics that it's pointing out, so either I stepped directly over them. I guess we'll stop off in the factory along the way and see if we can find anything in there. That's like one of the only places I haven't really been. And if I have, it hasn't really been lit up too much. We got all kinds of random objectives to hit. Good lord. Okay, one by one, we will hit the objectives. We've got to travel back through this horrifyingly dark and torch-lit room. We're using torches in a spaceship, man. Don't you know fires in space are a bad plan? I swear to God, the Inquisition needs to sit down for a little while and just, like, learn something. If you're like, this is a terrible plan. Why would you do this to yourself? You know that you live in the Warhammer 40k universe, right? So why are you doing the things that you're doing? Because I'm grimdark, bro. Because I'm grimdark and I'm from the Inquisition. Watch out for my rosette. It lets me do whatever the hell I want. Huh. Got loads of acolytes and shit coming your way, bro. Yup, I know I shouldn't mess with the powers of the warp, but, you know, I do. I do. I totally do. I could lie about it, but frankly, no oversight leads to some crazy shit happening. No oversight and an endless expense account, bruh. Believe me, we got the most baller pants and jewelry and everything in the Inquisition. Gotta get with us, man. I mean, your chance of dying a horrible death to something you don't truly understand goes up by like several thousand-fold, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for fancy pants, dude. I can't decide if this is in here or not. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. The thing that I'm trying to do is not in this room. You knock that off. I'll get you sorted out in quickness. Yeah, let's shoot some fire down that hallway. Yeah, it looks like it follows my cursor like I can steer it. That's pretty sweet. That dude had a chance to get me with a pretty good ambush until he fell off of his ambush post. At this point, though, I'm just trying to stay moving. I don't want to, like, dither and, like, mess up any of my objectives if I can help it. Here, let me help you, battle brother. There, everything in the hallway is now super ridiculously dead. What is this thing right here? That thing looks important. Let me hit it with a sword. Yeah, it follows my cursor in one way or another. We've lost a battle brother, unfortunately. Which just leaves me and the homie here. Let's go ahead and knock out one of these if we can. Do I still not have any ammo? I still don't have any ammo. Damn it, this is my life now. Oh, that one didn't go down from a sword strike. Shoulda. That worked reasonably better than I expected it to. So there's a couple of breachhead locks over here. Ah, and that's going to stomp down. I probably...
Success will greatly impede the swarm's ability to gather.
Me gusta queso. Alright, so we're safe inside of here for now. We close the bulkhead, but if we don't act quickly, we do run the serious risk of getting ourselves annihilated along the way. Probably should have babysat dude's health a little bit better, but I'm bad at my job. What can I say? Through here, apothecary. Alright. No! You and your beautiful Narthesium, come with me. Where's the launcher at? Where did you see that? He called out a launcher. That usually is enough to make me slightly nervous. It's one of the few things in game that'll really kind of knock a big old rocket pocket in your ass. If they're trying to shear through the door back there too, I can hear it. Let's get to the next airlock. Inquisition definitely got us into some trouble here. And I think I'm going to bring it up with the chapter master ones. This is why people distrust the Inquisition. This is why. Right here. Well, I suppose it's possible to bash that open a little bit easier. Got airlocks off to our right. We got to gain some ground here, though. Close that off. And then we get started with the locking protocol. There we go. All better. Kind of. Haven't seen a whole lot of variations in the types of gene stealers we've been up against so far. But I'm assuming maybe we'll get access to that later. Forward we go. Oh, that one stayed on his feet. Damn. I mean, not really. Not literally, but... I'm gonna buy us some time back that way. How do I get down to that airlock? Might be able to do something about it from over here, but... Oh, good God, it's a big one. I mean, they're all kind of big. I mean, considering Space Marines are supposed to be like 9 feet tall, consider that for a moment, how big these critters must be if we're that huge. Heal yourself. Oh yeah, we get respawners once we do this, so that'll be good. I like my friends coming back to help me when shit gets grim. We've only got a couple of objectives left. I'm gonna do my best to lock everything down as we go, he said as he walked through a bulkhead that he definitely didn't secure because he's full of shit in more ways than one. So the last bulkhead is gonna be across the way and out here. Alright, I'll take it if I have to. That blue flame's putting me off. I don't know what's up with that. Oof. Only one objective left, and I know we can do this. It's not that bad. How are we looking on our map right now? There's Pipe Node, which I haven't been to yet. Node City, Node City, going to Node City. Sounds like we have enemies coming this way, but it's not that bad because it's in an enclosed environment. Oh yeah, there they are. I'm not retreating, I'm gaining cover. In general, Space Marines are not encouraged to run away. It's not a trait that is well sought after for this grouping of people. Start blocking off doors just in case they decide to come from a different direction. Wonder if we'll ever get like a scout bolt or anything like that. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Like kind of a precision weapon. A scout bolter is basically a sniper rifle for people that don't know. Buy me some time. Lock 1. Heal me. There we go. Alright, so now that we're isolated, and we're really in the deep poopy doo-doo.
Flanks and rear zones have been secured. You are safe to proceed to the Caliban's will.
Oh, maybe the rest of them will be on the Caliban's will. Maybe that's why I couldn't find any more relics. You can enter the hangar from over here. Somehow that guy escaped my righteous flame. The righteous flame, bro. Gotta get it while the dro is hot, bro. I'm trying to hurry my ass through here. Not for a minute am I entertaining the thought, oh, I have to go this way. Man, you're a jumpy little bastard, ain't you? I think we're going to have to go to the central transfer again. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to make it back to where we came from. That's fine. No biggie there. If we stay moving, it should not be that bad. Stamina's back up to max. I think the quickest way to get in here is going to be through this one, and then we cut right at the junction over there. We should be good. Back past our payphones. This is obviously the prison area. Probably don't want to go to prison in Warhammer 40k. That normally entails you going to a penal world, which is about as much fun as it sounds. I mean, there's not a whole lot of ways to spruce up the word penal world, you know? I do enjoy that you get to play the Psyker, though. That's pretty sweet. Oh, I gotta hack this thing. That or kick the door down, but I feel like the Mechanicus gets grumpy when I do that. Oh. Well, here. Sorry, Mechanicus. I apologize, but I'm destroying your technology for the greater good of the Imperium, brother. And hopefully I'll get that power recharged before we go to whatever next deployment we get to. Man, my charge does not recharge quickly, I guess, which is a bit more literal than, well, a bit more, I guess, punny than expected, but hey. Oh, that's the hangar right there. All right. Give me a little bit of fire loving over there. Yeah, buddy. Ah, we didn't get all the points, though. Cygate not used to, which is close, but we didn't get a perfect score. We only found one of the relics. I don't know where they would be at. I don't know if you got to raise the difficulty or what, but I only saw one, and we were all over the place, so that mission took forever, and we only found a single one. Abilities upgrade. We got 3 points to play around with. I would take the armor upgrade and the armor upgrade right there so that we take hits a little bit less nastily. Yeah, it looks alright to me. 20% extra armor is pretty good.
The strange Dark Angel's beacon conducted us to the corpse of Brother Magon, a Dark Angel from the earliest days of the Imperium. Along with many brothers, he was lost with the ship Caliban's Will. It was one of the cruisers sent back to Caliban with Luther during the Age of Heresy, 10,000 years ago. This confirmed our suspicions. We had to discover the story of Caliban's Will, and perhaps learn something of the loyalty and fate of its crew. I conducted a psychic scan that showed me a strange artifact inside the ancient Dark Angel ship. We had to find it at any cost. We needed to reach Caliban's Will quickly, but more and more, I felt the encroaching psychic presence of an inhuman eye watching us, waiting in darkness.
Where else would it wait? Of course it's waiting in darkness. That's the only way that this feels scary. Well, let's have a look and see what our mission is, should we choose to accept it, which in the Imperium means that we're definitely going to accept it.
The identifier code of the trapped ship has been decrypted. Mixed blessings, brother. We have located the Caliban's will, last recorded in action during the Horus Heresy, as we suspected. It can only be reached through another vessel, a Crusade warship from the Black Templars that is listed as lost in the warp during the 39th millennium, identified in the archives as the Sanctum Imperator. It was launched by the Missionarius Galaxia, but never reached its destination. The transport has impacted into the Caliban's will, and is preventing direct access to our ancient Legion ship. It is imperative that you seize the Sanctum Imperator, so that our forces can make a breach into the Caliban's will. Your attack must be swift. Auger crews have warned that elements of the nearby Tyranid High Fleet have changed course, and are now heading directly toward the Elethros.
Well, we can't have that. But this is where I'm going to stop this one off. Sorry if it's a little bit short, but save points are really few and far in between, and this is the last episode that I'm recording for the day. And so I didn't want to get us I didn't want to set myself up in a situation where I got to replay a whole bunch of content or whatever, just to get back to where we were. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Warhammer 40k. Space Hulk Deathwing. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I like this game, except for the bugs. I mean, there isn't a huge variance in the gameplay either. I do wish that the gameplay was a little bit more tactical, but maybe it is on higher difficulties. I have played some of the multiplayer, and I did enjoy my time there, although I had a lot of DC issues and connection problems. So that's another thing to watch out for. That's things that I've heard through the rattlings. I haven't tried multiplayer since they updated it from the final beta, but I can't imagine it's too much better than in the beta. It's only been like a week since that came out, 2 weeks since that came out. So this is definitely one of those games that if you're into 40k, I would check it out, but otherwise, wait for the bug fixes, watch the patch notes, and see what's going on with that, because we've had like all kinds of, like in the beta, I had all kinds of like random disconnect issues and like bugged out cutscenes and things like that. So I just like to make my viewers aware. I will see you all when next we rejoin. If you wanted to support me here at the channel, be sure to check out the Patreon, where you get access to Discord servers where you can talk to me and some other fun stuff on there. Very, very cool little things. I will see you all in the future. Thanks for stopping on in. Bye, everybody.